I may have done something. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing an unboxing video. I'm sure you can tell what it is by the title. It might seem a bit random because this isn't to do with camera things or lenses, you know, things like that. But I am so excited. I've been weighing up this decision for quite a while now. So I don't want to waffle on for too much longer. I'm gonna get all these things out and unbox it because I know that's what most people come to these videos for, and then I'll explain myself after. Imagine if this isn't actually the thing. Oh my god, can't wait to open this. I have also ordered a case and a screen protector, and the screen protector I've gone for is like a paper-like thing because what I'm going to be using this iPad for in particular is a lot of drawings. And this is the case. That's actually so much better than I thought it would be. I didn't buy an actual Apple case, but that feels so nice. I did also order the Apple Pen, the 2nd generation, but it hasn't come yet. I think it's expected in a couple of days, but I will add it into this video as well. But most importantly, let's go and unbox this. So here it is, the iPad Pro 2020. I want to get straight into unboxing this because it has been a very long time since I've unboxed an Apple product. It's always so satisfying. Their packaging is so simply beautiful. Let's just get straight into this. And there it is. Oh my god, it is actually really light. So I did go for the colour silver. I do technically prefer the space grey, but the silver colourway is actually a bit cheaper at the moment. To me, it wasn't a deal breaker anyway, so. In the box, we also just have the standard packaging for Apple with all the information leaflets, all the standard stuff, and of course the actual Apple logo stickers. So then we just have the USB-C cable, which is what it uses. It's pretty self-explanatory. And of course the power brick, which is the UK version. And I really love that feature of how it opens because it just keeps it so neat and tidy. That is what you get inside the box. So here's the most satisfying part. So if we just take a quick look around, you can see we have 2 speaker grills on top and the lock button. You also have 2 speaker grills and you port on the bottom, so the sound is going to be absolutely amazing on this. You got the volume controls on the right, got the magnetic feature here for accessories like the new keyboard, and the main physical feature you will have is the new camera setup. So we have a 12 megapixel wide lens and a 10 megapixel ultra wide lens, which is a really nice touch. But what you do have, you can see the LiDAR scanner, and this is going to help with augmented reality. That is a very cool piece of technology you have right there. So let's go ahead and turn this on. So in regards to the actual screen, you've still got 120Hz display, and it is a true tone screen, which is very important for me and definitely for photography work. I'm just going to pop it in the case. You can never be too safe, let's be honest. So it's a couple of days later and I think this is the Apple Pen. Yes, it is. So let's go and quickly unbox it. Okay, so this is the tiny box. It's so simplistic. I absolutely love it. There's even a little tab here just to pull it out. Here are just information leaflets, I suppose, in every single language. So here it actually is. So it's nice and simple, nice and light. And yeah, I can't really say much more than that without using it. Okay, so for setting it up, I've literally just put it to the side, turn my Bluetooth on, and it says, welcome to Apple Pencil. Honestly, one thing I do really like about Apple is it's just so simple and everything just works. I have put the screen protector on, and because it's like a paper-like one, that actually feels quite nice to draw on rather than just having a really slippy surface like tempered glass kind of screen protectors. I also love that the screen protector gives this sort of matte look to it, which obviously really helps when you're drawing on it. You don't really want to see reflections. And with this case, the pen just fits there and this just keeps it from going anywhere basically. So I really would recommend this case. It's so nice, and I believe it was only $11.99, so yeah. But with everything I have spoke about in this video, if you want to check out any of it, everything will be in the description. So that's the unboxing of the iPad Pro 2020 11-inch in silver, 128GB and Wi-Fi only. That's a mouthful to say. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, there's not actually that much of a difference between the 2018 model and the 2020 model. The main differences are obviously the camera, which I really like, and I love the added feature of an ultra wide angle. And the other main difference is the A12Z bionic chip. I feel like Apple do that anyway with all their products. Every year they upgrade the chips, so it's a pretty given upgrade anyway. And the only other feature that's really improved is the mics. They're now studio quality. It's not that much of a big deal with the upgrade, but for me personally, I was going for the 2018 model, but I saw the 2020 model was on a slight offer, and the 128GB was actually around the same price range as the 2018 to 156GB version. So I basically took the newer model of iPad over the storage, if you want to say that. That's definitely something to consider if you're thinking of buying an iPad now. So if you usually watch my videos, they're about photography and videography, and you may be wondering why the hell I bought an iPad, because I could invest it into a lens or other software or upgrading my MacBook. But for me personally, right now is a weird time, and I know it is for everyone else, but as I'm a freelance photographer and videographer, all my jobs for this year have basically been cancelled. Don't get me wrong, I understand the reasons, and I know the clients that I did have booked do want to reschedule, but that might not happen for some time. So obviously, like everyone else, we're trying to find alternative things. So I have been looking at other avenues and researching a bit. But if you don't know me, I love doing crafts, I love drawing. I kind of want to put those skills to use in some way. Like obviously I know that there's been an explosion of people doing arts and things, but at the end of the day, you don't know until you try. So for me personally, I do want to digitize my work. I've never actually got on with any of the drawing tablets and softwares and things like that. So for me personally, I came to the decision of an iPad, which I have been saving up for some time now. But not only does it give me the chance to actually draw, I can also use it as a second monitor, because I use my MacBook predominantly for all of my creative work, but I can also edit my photos on the go way much easier, because a 15-inch MacBook that's quite old isn't the lightest thing to carry around with you. But for me, it seemed like quite a good thing. It's like an all-in-one portable device that really would suit me. So that pretty much sums it up. If you do have any questions, feel free to put them below or message me on Instagram. I will leave everything in the description, as I said earlier, so go and check that all out. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new around here, feel free to hit subscribe. I really appreciate all you guys that have subscribed recently. And yeah, I'm going to actually try this thing out and just have fun with it. I hope you guys stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!